countdown. And countdown started in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
All right. Yeah. Heck yeah. Okay, so hold on now. Yes. Welcome to another episode of At This Point Podcast with your boy Jaffe.
Yeah, I know it's Cowboy Chuck here.
DJ Blackstone. I told you our DJ was gonna be in the building. But people, talk to me nice. Listen, let me know how's your week been. How's your weekend starting off? And what are y'all plans for this Easter? I can't believe they're closing the liquor store on a Sunday. That's betrayal.
There we go.
Yes, sir. Candace, what's up? Welcome.
What's going on, sis?
Welcome at this point.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
The DJ is definitely you're going on
right
there too,
yeah. So we was live. Okay, people. Okay, here we are.
What's up, TikTok?
We live, baby. I forgot to hit the live button.
We hitting on all cylinders, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that's right. The DJ back in effect. Yes. All right.
Take care. Yeah.
Okay, I hope
got a guest coming through.
Yes.
I'm gonna start let y'all know a couple things. We go from there. Let me check on stuff.
I'm here. Yep, we got some.
There we go.
Yeah, hold on,
Yo.
All right.
So fellas, how has y'all week been? What's up with y'all week? How's it going?
We got some good old topics to blaze in today.
Huh?
It's gonna be. I said it's gonna be a party, y'all.
It's gonna be a party.
Man. That will keep Murray them boys say you heard.
Hey. Welcome at this point.
Now, so we get our guests going up in here. He trying to get
Yes, I got my ball cap on.
Yeah, he got
feeling real on the dead homies. Feeling real California-ish, you know what I mean? Oh, that's on the dead homies.
No, that's funny.
Yeah, every word they say is on the dead homies.
Oh, they always talk about their block.
Right.
I mean, that's on this.
So, that's my word on Murphy on the dead homies.
Oh, busy.
Yeah, people.
Oh, man.
Listen, let's just get right into this, because my man trying to handle y'all out, but I'm not.
Listen, wait a second.
Hold on.
We ain't gonna go job one day. I know where you finna finish shit, but I'm gonna wait. That's gonna be the next one, but I got something before we get into that. And, I grew up in the 90s.
Okay.
Born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s. And prior to
wait. You grew up in the 80s.
I was born in the 80s.
You grew up in the
90s. I grew up in the 80s, but I grew up more in the 90s because I remember more in the 90s.
Okay.
You know what I mean? 80s, born. 80s.
I remember the 80s.
You know what I'm saying? So
the late 80s.
The time I can remember really jumping off the porch and really just.
Oh, yeah, jumping off the porch,
yeah, really jumping off the porch and really seeing, what's going on, interacting and knowing that I'm interacting and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? With more than 90s and all that good stuff. And prior to all that, boxing was a different sort of prime and, eventful type of thing. That was sort of like a must-see, almost rival to the Super Bowl and the NBA championship in a way. Because in them times, it was so, hold on. There we go.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Welcome at this point.
What's up, man?
What's up, bro? What's up, cousin?
Alright.
You don't know how to be
Hello?
professional.
Yeah, what's up, again?
Yeah, you gotta turn on your music.
You got that
All right,
music.
hello?
Yeah.
Turn down the music. Okay, you do the
Yeah, I hear you now.
Alright. Okay. But anyway, well, yo, let's give a big round of applause and big welcome to my man Nas right here. What's up, player?
Says Nas the
What's
Parker
going
now.
on, cousin? How you doing?
We good.
Welcome to At This Point Podcast.
Yo, man, before we get into our nice discussion
On the day, homies.
and wanna, you know what I mean? I know you wanna, you know what I mean, present some things and announce some things. I got a thing or two I definitely want to put out there. And I want to hear your opinion too, okay?
Let's hear it.
Right. Now, before you got on that, I'm talking about how they, when you're born in the 80s, growing up in the 90s and all that, you know, go around those towns how boxing was. You know, you had Mike Tyson, and then the Holyfield, who else was there? This boxing garbage? Come on. I told you boxing. Yeah. Who was the ill boxers around those towns? You had Mike Tyson, Holyfield, Roy Jones, I think Amadio, Sugar Shane.
I would have to
Yeah.
I would have to go with Roy Jones because Roy Jones' style was unorthodox and he didn't before he got his chin check, he was unstoppable.
Yeah, he was. He was like
Antonio Tarver put Roy Jones.
Yeah, that's right.
But before, but Reebok brought that up.
We can't hear him.
Well, yeah. Reebok brought all that up because
He said me. Yeah.
we are possibly going to see a Mayweather versus a Pacquiao 2 again.
It's gonna be garbage.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Hey yo, that ain't gonna be shit to see because seriously Mayweather, nah I'm saying against Pacquiao. I mean Pacquiao hit hard, bro. The nigga hit hard.
Yeah,
But
And he also hard to knock
but Roy Jones is a chess player with this game called boxing, bro.
You know,
I said Mayweather and Pacquiao. Not
Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao is on steroids, man. There's nobody that ever moved up in weight class and still kept that same power. He kept his power from the weight class that he was in all the way up. And he never
Right.
took the Olympic style blood test.
Right.
He
Right.
never took that. Every time it came to that, he'd back out of a
Nah,
fight.
that's a fact. He never
Yeah, he never did
hold
that.
on, I'm a little tipsy, y'all. I'm a little tipsy. But Mayweather is a chess player with this game called boxing, though, bro. Like Pacquiao could be on as much drugs as he want. The way Mayweather fight, though, he fight like this shit is a chess game. He ain't fighting for a knockout. He fighting for points. So he know how to master the art of getting a point in a round. So ain't nobody really can mess with Mayweather if that's what he specializes in points. He don't specialize in knockouts. He specializes in points. He know how to get points in rounds.
Yeah, because he got brittle. He got I forgot the bone disease that he got. Mayweather, but his hands are brittle. Yeah, he broke both of his hands. And that's just runs in his family. His father got it. His uncle got it too. All of them got
I mean,
it.
a lot of boxers have that because you can't be punching somebody in the face.
No. That's genetically wrong.
football.
Yeah, like
Right.
the question I want to ask you all is this, right?
Let's hear it.
With this being a
I hear you.
the question I want to ask you is this, and all of that, pretty much. With this possibility of a round two with Mayweather and Pacquiao, right?
Where you think going?
Uh-huh.
The question is, right? Because Pacquiao, like,
Right.
I want this to go on your record. Mayweather, like, no, this going to be an exhibition.
Yeah, nigga, why would I take my record for you? You have to.
No, if you Pacquiao, right?
Yeah.
right?
Fuck yes, I would.
So that's what I'm saying. Would you put
For the ducats.
well, would you push for him to put on his record? Or not?
No. Everybody tried to do record. You know what happened when I tried to do record?
It's gonna be a money bag for both of them, regardless, bro.
That's it.
Yeah.
Anybody that ever fights Floyd is gonna get paid. That's just it. It don't matter if you fight him now, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Yo, you're gonna get paid. Oh, that's what Money Mayweather. They don't call Money Mayweather for nothing else.
But he's going through some. Yeah, but see,
My man,
this.
Because them boxes money be different.
Not because like for instance, right?
Yeah,
Right.
You said this a minute ago, right? And when you said this, I sort of had to like sit back, think, and watch some stuff and really get a full understanding like where you was at with it, going with it in a way.
Mm-hmm.
You said this a while back, whether in one of our episodes, like how do they like with rich people, they're broke. Or their definition of broke ain't the same definition of my broke, broke. No boy. Like their broke is you may have to downsize a little bit from a big mansion to sort of a middle-sized mini mansion. And they class that's broke. That's broke.
Now, I broke is going from your house to nigga, you broke. Yeah. We broke.
Hey yo, what I want to know is if y'all think that they really gonna do the fight or not, because at the end of the day, Mayweather did tell Pacquiao they could do a rematch at any time, anywhere, any day. But do you really think that they gonna really let it happen, or you think they just juicing it to make a couple dollars real quick off publicity, rather than actually doing it or going through the fight?
Nah, I believe they will fight.
Well, it's in the contract clause that Mayweather.
I think they got the dates.
They got three. Well, it's in the clause that Mayweather can give them three boxing matches, rather. So 3 matches if you lost or whatever. Out of the 3, it's in the clause. Now, how it's going to get respected, whatever, is a different story.
Mayweather still going to school that boy.
Maybe so, but
he's still going to school that boy.
My baby say Mayweather gonna win. Mayweather gonna win.
They want to see the if Mayweather like, you know what, I'll let this go on my record. You know, people gonna tune in.
First of all, wait, hold up, real quick, Big Chuck, real quick, cuz. Let me say this real quick. Mayweather record, right? Mayweather's record. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do something better for you. Let's pull in Rocky Marciano, right?
MMA dude, that don't count.
No. Rocky was a boxer. What are you talking about? So Sylvester Stallone played Rocky. Rocky was a boxer. He fought Creed, but Rocky had a 51-0. Listen. Rocky, my voice is going out, so y'all gotta hear me. Rocky had a 51-0 record. Mayweather was trying to break Rocky's record, bro, and he did. Actually, they tied. Matter of fact, Google that real quick. Rocky and Mayweather's records. I want to wait before I say my point. I need to see first my facts. Hold up.
Yeah, but real Rocky Marciano record is not undefeated. He do have some losses in his record.
Who has the best record out of Rocky Marciano and Floyd Mayweather?
Lewis's ass. I know that.
You know. All right, so look, cuz. So it says Mayweather. Huh?
Rocky's 49-0.
All right, so Mayweather, so my point is actually proven. I was going to say Mayweather his whole goal was to beat Rocky Marciano's record, and Marciano's record was 49-0, and Mayweather beat it with the 50-0.
But his is 43 KOs.
43 KOs.
And then Floyd is
27 KOs. That means knockouts. But Mayweather, we know Mayweather was never a knockout fighter. He was a point fighter. Like
in the beginning of his career, he was a knockout fighter. That's true. He didn't become a point fighter until later.
All right, but even still, Bells, that he became a point fighter. That's because with anything that you do, you become advanced in whatever you do. So if you keep doing something, you become advanced at it and be better at it. So what he did learn is that the knockout wasn't the better way to go. The better way to beat everybody was by points. You can easily get points in a round easier than finding a knockout trying to knock a nigga out. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
people ain't no points.
They clear this up. Now they clear this up right quick, right? I ain't talking. Now let me clear this up, brother.
I hear you. Listen. I just feel like Mayweather, as far as this boxing shit goes, Mayweather is really something that can't nobody really talk about or touch. Seriously, the nigga really him.
Mayweather style is more of a defensive fighter. He's not like when he win fights, it's not so much of points. The reason why he went on points in fights because his opponent can't hit him.
I feel he was impregnable.
It's just his opponent, you miss it. They can't. If you can't hit me and score, I could just tap you a few minutes, boom, 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 and I could win because you can't hit me because I'm more defensive.
Mayweather went to dancing school. I tell you, it is, but he went to dance, but.
Muhammad Ali was the greatest dancer.
No. All right, so now if you're going to bring my favorite boxer in, I got a lot I can say about him. Muhammad Ali, listen, he was what you call a shock absorber. Like, that nigga will take a hit by anybody. He wouldn't care who you are. He'd take the hit to give you 5 of them shits. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Mayweather, like if Mayweather was in Ali's time, Ali would have dogged Mayweather for the simple fact that Mayweather would have finally had to fight somebody that wouldn't have threw a punch first.
Oh, no. Everybody can say that, but they're not even in the same place.
I'm just saying. I was just saying hypothetically. If they would have had to fight, Mayweather would have threw the first punch, and Muhammad Ali goes by. If you hit him first, then he give you 5 back.
Really, until you see one of his fights go down.
He's the best like dancing.
I'm on a podcast show, baby.
Nah. Yeah. 15 seconds, bro. To sit there, and let people know, what I mean, what your hustle is about, because we see that, always see you in the grind, always see you doing your thing. You always push your cars, man.
Okay, yeah. My name, for everybody watching, my name is Nas, the Car Connect. If you want to get at me, my Facebook is Nasir Shakur, 2 times. You just hit me up. Let me know if you need anything. I'm also about to have the Legions 1001. I'm going to have that shit on the weekends. Now, I mean, if y'all want to come out and have a good time, come and holler at your boy. My name Nas, the Car Connect. That's my family, Chuck, Bells, and Marcus. That's the fam. Represent them. Come see them. They real motherfuckers. Holler at us, man.
Shit. Yo, much love, yo. Big shout out to my man.
Y'all already know, bro. Thanks for having me on y'all show, yo. I love y'all.
Yo, hit the DJ about the music.
Huh?
Hit the DJ about the music.
So
Oh,
Check the group chat.
I'ma need, hey, yo, cousin Marcus, I'ma need you to DJ this motherfucking parties, man.
Yeah, well, you gotta put the number though. You gotta put the number.
Yeah.
Just have to move in there. There you go. I ain't gonna. All right. That was my man Nas right there.
That one.
I got a question for y'all,
Little sauce.
before we go into our topics and shit.
Go ahead.
Let me ask y'all a question. How y'all feel about the U.S.? Like, we out here burning our tax dollars, you know, to give, I don't know who the fuck we give it to, but we actually burning our tax dollars to give to another country for them to help another country get better, and they do less for us. How do y'all feel about that?
Wait, excuse me, sir?
The U.S.
Because our tax dollars go to an entity that we don't even know.
Our tax dollars are going to paying for these countries to be at war.
The U.S. is at war. What do you mean?
Where we at war?
With Iran. Are you not watching?
Oh, but I'm just saying, like, yo,
They over there making
they over there fucking
the Iranians is
sending money to countries, and like you can't even go down to say a person that needs social service or local things. They can't even go down and actually get it.
Well, see, this is the thing about that. I don't know if you ain't gonna say.
yeah.
The major thing when it comes to your question is that our country, let's go that NANO, right?
Who?
The United Nations. Which
That's NATO.
NATO, yeah. We are part of a big conglomerate of, you know what I mean, tied with other countries of support as allies. So, for instance, like, what's our country we support?
Great Britain.
No.
But the two countries that went at war with the
Israel, right?
Oh, you talking about Russia and
yeah, the two countries that was war. Now they building both of those countries back up, and not even helping the people that are here.
Russia. Ain't nobody building Russia, sir.
Yeah.
Russia, they do.
Well, you gotta say what I'm saying. Now you gotta say what I'm
Giving
saying.
money to them.
No, you gotta say what?
No, we wasn't giving Russia the money. They was giving the money to
Israel.
No, it wasn't Israel that Russia went to war with.
Ukraine.
Was it Ukraine?
Yeah, it was Ukraine.
Okay, Ukraine.
For my fault.
Yeah, they was giving it to Ukraine. With the money to Ukraine.
But same difference.
Well,
It is stupid because Ukraine is not a part of NATO.
yeah, but see, this is the thing. That's the
But now no, they're not a part of NATO.
But they
I feel so.
No. Our allies is in NATO.
Right, but
They're not a part of it.
I know that, but
They just trying to they bought them and put the deodorant on their foot.
but you know they've been sort of allies for a minute because they was even our allies back when Obama was on.
Ukraine?
Yeah. Bro, check. The main thing is this, right?
Let me hear it.
Like our country, America, pretty much is made.
it supports more countries than it supports its own. Yeah.
Now the thing is, what our country is, the United States is a big bundle of mixture of other countries coming to here and creating it to what it is now, just with different liberties and freedoms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
United States, yes, it's a freedom state. It's freedom states, yes. But guess what?
What?
It's only a business.
Yeah, all of them.
All countries are businesses.
But we need
This is the biggest business.
Oh, wait.
China is the biggest
One of his.
business.
But we need, what I'm missing is,
But we send all our shit to China to get
Everything says made in China.
but hold on, bro.
Last time I did my next.
Now, do something. We do a lot of business with other countries, but our country do not have the certain resources and minerals that other countries do have.
Yeah.
So we got to do business with them.
No, we don't have to. What we do is we go over there and we run their shit.
Now,
Yeah,
We run their shit.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. We are the biggest terrorists. This country is the biggest terrorist because we go to other countries and take over.
now,
We don't even ask, or we go over to other countries and demand.
Not necessarily. It's all political, like.
So why war? Because we wanted to go to that country and take that off.
Iran? No.
No, because Iran's not even big in oil. Venezuela is the biggest, and we kidnapped their president. So.
And that's what.
No, listen, everybody that voted for Donald Trump, the same thing happened in 2016. Every price of everything was up in 2016. Gas, everything was up. And now, at that point, everybody was mad, like, oh my God, the price is outrageous. No. Because you did it again, what, 8 years later? You waited 8 years later to raise the prices back up again. What did you expect?
$1 and change. Them shits was at almost $1.96 or something like that.
What?
I don't know.
What, 87? 87?
No, I get what you say because I haven't thought buying a premium.
But you know why, in a way, we are going to sort of like in a sort of like a administrative sort of war of Iran, if I'm saying right?
Let's hear it.
All right. It's sort of like this, right? Okay. Iran, whatever. I think it's Iran, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. They are in cahoots with who?
They didn't want to get Donald Trump.
No, they are in cahoots with Russia. They be supporting Russia. No, they be supporting Russia and also China.
Great.
Yeah, hold on, listen. No, China, Iran, and Russia all supporting each other to come against us.
Listen.
Maybe why we going to Iran because check. We Trump looking at it like they not just Trump, just in the strategic war style of it like this. Like, yo, look, China, Russia, y'all helping these dudes.
So is India. You got BRIC. Iran is supported by BRIC.
Yeah.
India, Russia, China. Now listen, if it came down to an actual war against superpowers, the U.S. is spanking one.
Yeah.
They're spanking one, and NATO, it's like 70 other countries.
But let me finish my point.
Yeah.
The main reason why I'm going at them because it's like we like, yo, look, y'all is supporting these other dudes that's going against our allies that probably not on the list, but we mess with them. These are people, they depend on us to hold them down so they could give us some minerals and stuff that we need and we can look out for them. It's a partnership here. So y'all mess with our people. So we're gonna crush these dudes over here to weaken them, to make an example out of them, so y'all will stop and look at them and think like, all right, well, what y'all just did to them, we don't want that to happen.
So why not get a partnership with the biggest resource of them all?
Which one?
What do you mean?
You talking about?
What country has the most? What space? Forget country. What place? I mean, not space. What place has the most resources? Anywhere on this globe?
Right.
There's only one place.
You talking about Africa?
Oh, why not? Why not start a partnership?
It's not the richest country.
One Africa is the richest, not one of.
They don't have a strong army. They have a strong army.
Brother. I'm talking resource-wise. You talking military-wise.
They do. America do have some sort of, you know what I mean, deal with like getting like, for instance, like gold and stuff like that or whatever.
Gold comes from the Canadians.
But we don't got a big deal with them like that because Africa. Because it's different. But you got to Africa is one of the richest.
No, it is.
But it's the most corrupt continent in the world. Africa is one of the most corrupt continents in the world. That is
so is
the
United
States.
Well, the United States is definitely not a continent.
No, it's not.
It's definitely not.
The thing is, what makes the United
North
States
America, sir.
But what y'all think is like
USA.
I mean, it's not big as Africa.
Oh,
Not by much.
oh Lord.
All right, forget it.
Because you can put North America, South America, Brazil, all that is in Africa, and Africa is still big.
So did you just announce Brazil as a continent?
No, I said
You said North America, South America.
I'm just saying, like the countries you put aside Africa,
It's North America.
is America.
It's not a country.
We is North America.
But it's not a country.
USA.
USA. I'm talking about USA. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I mean,
Yeah.
The funny thing is, all of these continents can fit inside of that.
yeah, mostly.
No, not Asia.
Yeah, not Asia, not Russia.
No,
It's
no,
inside of Africa already.
no, it's not. It shares.
But it makes the shape of Africa.
Bering Strait.
They like what? They cross.
They right. No, they listen. So no, they right. They're connected to each other. The Middle East, the top of the Middle East is Asia. The bottom, like
Yeah.
from there forward, is Africa.
Yeah, but you don't way away. Well, you got to think. Well, really, yeah. You get from Asia to Africa.
Europe is the
Okay.
smallest part
Yeah, man.
of the African.
Excuse me.
Europe.
Europe,
It's smaller.
It's the smallest part of Africa.
It's the smallest. It's not my bad. It's the smallest shit that can fit inside of Africa.
I don't know.
It's the smallest country inside of Africa.
Hey, how's it going? Traveling through the show. But you know,
Yeah, comment. Hold on. You wait a
because you're going to keep the live feeds on Podbean. You copy. Oh, hell yeah. I'm with them on this one. Somebody, we'll talk about it later.
All right. But no. Reason why I'm saying that, because
I'm just saying, everything can fit into Africa.
yeah, I mean,
But it's like all the states here can fit inside of Texas.
Nigga, what?
No,
Physically impossible.
not all states.
Everybody on this world can fit inside of Texas.
No, physically impossible. Texas not even the biggest state.
Everybody in the United States can fit inside of Texas.
Texas not even the biggest state. How?
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Alaska is the biggest state that we have.
Yeah, but who's the fuck going
That's
to Alaska?
There's a lot of people that live in Alaska.
Yeah, but it's a scientific state.
It's a who?
Scientific.
You're thinking of Antarctica. It's not the same.
Not the same.
It's not the same thing.
Right.
It takes 22 hours. It takes nearly a day to cross the whole Alaska.
Yeah.
Well, on better positive news, since we sort of like political, and
No. Let's do it.
hold on, I got one good announcement.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it then.
TSA did get paid.
I told you they was going to get paid.
I know. Yeah, I remember you said that. But
And how many of them came back to work?
I was arguing for 2 years.
How many came back to work?
It was a real argument for 2 years.
Not many.
He said,
They were.
only thing I'm saying, I mean, listen, I'm just saying fact.
That's why he didn't want
Not
to do it.
Big Red signed that executive order got them paid.
Who signed that?
Big Red,
Big Red who? Andy Reid?
Trump.
Oh, Big Red is Andy Reid. I'm confused. He
That's
was
big Trump.
My man Trump definitely signed that executive order getting them paid. Just got the
And who said okay to do it?
Congress.
Oh, okay.
I mean, listen, Trump did. He's the president. I'm just trying to say. Anyway,
It was a cute little announcement that was made. Let's get into that real good stuff.
Ooh, I got something real good for you. You listen to him a lot.
Let's hear it.
OG Percy. I was at
Right there.
I was listening to one of his YouTube interview videos on I think
Must be on prison. This joint called Prison Story. It's coming on real soon.
no, it was on
Real
all the dialogue, I think.
Right.
And you're talking about, how he got how he's 52 and up. And his friend.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if he 52 or not.
We said,
But when he told me, he
The way he said it, you know what I mean? He may think that.
That's convincing.
now the way he explained it, like, yo, look, when I got killed, you got, he going down.
Yeah, he went to What the fuck was that in Texas?
I forgot.
This big, no, he from Dallas, Fort Worth.
Yeah.
He from Fort Worth, Texas, for sure. Beaumont, I think he was in Beaumont. I think it's Beaumont. Beaumont's a jail out there.
Like we said, but he's like, yeah, my guy, yeah, some dude got, jail is very racially divided.
Oh, for sure.
And he's like, yo, I guess, some white dude got with him, and he's like, yo, man, look, man, I got on first dude.
But yeah, what he said, I go on. He took sight on him. Took sight on the first one. He gonna take sight. On that note, I would go with that. You're gonna have to. Because listen, it's whites, it's blacks, it's Mexicans, and Texas.
I took off.
Massive Mexicans now. Massive Mexicans. Oh shit, you ran that quick. I don't know. It's too far back over there.
Oh, I fixed that.
Oh. Yeah, this is broke. Man, we gotta get a new joint.
It's leaving. We're talking about
Listen, well, pack you up.
It's like,
Nah, it just fell off.
be like, yeah,
See,
man,
look.
What the fuck is this?
something good. Tell me something good. Yeah. But he's like, yeah, man. Get some new guy to it. Got off on him.
Did he talk about Dewberry?
Nah, they ain't talking about that. He's like the second dude he got into it, got off on him. Then he was like, the next day he woke up.
See, but that's a real dude, because a lot of dudes just want to tell you their perspective and how they won.
Man,
Like that. They're not going to tall you that they caught that smoke.
he said,
Hold on, TikTok. I know it's looking crazy right now.
He said the next day he woke up, some big, tall, white dude coming down his dorm. Where you at?
All right, here we go.
What are you doing? Where you at? Get him out. He's like, oh shit, I ain't just big dog.
Yeah, Archie Percy crazy. Archie Percy show no mercy.
He's like, yo, you was so tall and big. I'm like, oh shit, what am I gonna do now? But he's like, I still know my business. And he like,
Did he talk about D-Lo? D-Lo is man.
no, I don't think so. And he's like, he stood up. So dude like, yo, I heard you got over one of my men. He like, yo,
Yeah.
well, one of your men stole from you. You don't want to do that around here. So I'm like,
Hell no, nigga. That's a no right there.
he's like, they did what? He's like, yeah, they stole from him. So he's like, he's like, all right, we're gonna give you everything they stole from you back. We're gonna handle that. He said when they handled it, he said they took both of them dudes that stole from him.
And they beat the dog shit out.
They worked up.
Worked them, they probably hold them out.
He was like,
Listen, man, that's the number one no right there, fam. Don't steal from them. That's like, you lose your life behind that.
and he's like, yo, man, I'm glad that wasn't me, man.
That's the gnaw, man. That's the gnaw right there.
That wasn't me, boy.
Stealing? No.
What he said they got
Mm-hmm.
done dirty?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, I'm glad that was me. He's like, and they definitely gave him everything they took from him, plus.
Yes. Yes.
You know,
You gotta make that situation right. Because if not, it's just gonna be a war. You gotta remember OG Percy a crib at the same token.
that's who he is.
Little Black John, some shit, whatever. 5 News Who or some shit. But he got niggas behind him. They gonna ride. They ain't cool with some blood niggas.
Yeah.
So then, like, you know what I mean?
Can't say I need a geography lesson.
What do you see that?
I'm right there.
The DJ,
No, we don't.
the DJ was going for a minute,
It was the DJ fault.
I had to recollect on my social studies.
Yeah.
We're finna get into a real spicy subject now.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, let's get there.
Let's get there.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna see where you got. Let's see where you got. I'm gonna tell you. And you know that?
That's where we're going?
No.
Yo, pack the cowboy up. This dude over here on some bullshit. Let's hear it.
Your rapper.
Who?
Good old Pooh Shiesty.
He that's where we going.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, he said the same shit. Nigga, all the Memphis niggas talk the same.
I ain't talking about what he talking. I'm talking about what he did.
Oh, yeah, yes. Wow. What he did.
That man. Well, I ain't gonna say what he did. So
What he allegedly did.
yeah, what he's allegedly accused of, upon him just getting released, what, from federal jail? What was that? 5 months ago,
Bruh.
something like that.
Listen, shout out to all you little punks that's out here wearing these ski masks thinking y'all him. This man out here really putting it on the line to show y'all that he not no joke. And he not even wearing a mask doing this shit.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Fucked up. The niggas wearing ski masks and a brush stick right under their nose. That's just crazy.
Man,
This dude is real. This dude is wasting his good talent of music to be out here just to try to be a street dude.
if y'all don't know,
He was a street dude before that.
Yes.
if y'all don't know, or
He still wants to be a street dude.
it's definitely going.
He the way he did it.
It's definitely going viral. You know,
Sure.
and it's definitely being talked about
By everybody.
everybody on all sort of
And we about to be the next people that talk about Pooh Shiesty wilding out.
It's definitely is a hot subject going around town and going through these YouTube airwaves.
He said, I said, shit going around town. Yes, it is.
And to see the thing is,
crazy.
with Pooh Shiesty, what he is being
Okay, so wait.
accused of,
I got a quick question. Does this make him a real one or a crazy one? Like, is he crashing out? Or is his such situation what he did justified? Justified.
I thought this was fight.
It is.
I ain't getting too much details yet.
You ain't even see the video. You don't even know what's going on.
In this history, in this regard of what he's being accused of and what could be possibly, thrown on the table
Yeah.
from his actions, what he did, could be chalked up if you look at it in the mentality of a quote unquote street guy, that type of mentality that still wants his credit to be respected.
Mm-hmm.
You will look at it very reputable as a stand-up dude and doing a stand-up thing to stand on his principles, because he don't care about the money, it's about the principle that you even had the audacity to keep playing with me, knowing I ain't the one you played with.
Okay.
Now, in all reality, it's definitely stupid because, A, when communication, this is a great example of ignorance destroying business and logical communication. This is what you pay the lawyers the big bucks for. Am I right?
Yeah, but then it's like you paying.
This is what you pay the lawyers the big bucks for. This is what the 28,000. This was with Shiesty, the lawyers is no longer 10, 15,000. This lawyers is easy. What you say about 50,000 or better?
What?
$50,000 for a fucking drunk driving case.
Well, it depends on the lawyer.
Saying like just for him to keep a lawyer on retainer.
No, you keep a lawyer on retainer for fucking fuck 50.
No, but in Pooh Shiesty's case, with his,
it depends on what he has the lawyer on retainer.
Yeah, I mean,
Because if you got him for music, it might be this price. But criminal shit, knowing him, it probably got $150.
$150, I think going there.
$150,000.
Right about that.
I am Tracy Shiesty we talk about. About 150,000. Easy.
Okay. Now, what he just did, to me,
it's on the fence of both.
It could be on the fence of both if you're looking at it from a perspective of, okay, well, coming from where you come from, depending on what sort of side of the hood you come
Because
from,
Gucci was playing, bro. Like,
the principles gotta be respect over
Right.
business first.
right, Gucci, you a street nigga. You know how it is to be in a contract. Then, you know what I mean? Son just came home. He want to start some whole new shit. Like, you let that man out of his contract. And don't try to jerk him. You trying to jerk him and you forget who you playing with. See, that's the problem. Everybody wants to play the game until they realize that that player is not the actual player you thought. You thought this was going to be a player that's going to be like, you know what? I'm going to have my lawyers do this. No, sir. See, I only know street justice. So I'm going to show you how I deal with this. I'm going to call you over everything cool, like, yeah, it's cool, yeah. Then the third going to show up, oh, damn, fuck ass nigga going to get the
But the
fucking
question,
nigga.
the question is to both of y'all. The question is to both of y'all, right?
Let's hear it.
You too, DJ. I want to ask you this question. I want to see how they think.
You never said both of y'all, so.
That's it.
It was you. How many people in here?
Yeah, I'm adding a band too. But anyway, Kushasti, right?
Mm-hmm.
At his height right now, he's
He's
more.
more than like saying, I don't give a
He's more than just. He's a rapper. Yes, he got influence,
Yeah.
but also
These niggas don't help us. They don't make no money for us.
he's a businessman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right? Because he making millions. He making money.
Mm-hmm.
That's for certain. He got the business.
Mm-hmm.
He's a businessman, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As being a businessman, you are no longer an individual. You are more of an entity, right? Okay. So is his actions a smart move, or was it just because at the end of the day, when it goes to the courts,
Mm-hmm.
and
And if it goes to when it goes to court, it's not a smart move. But us
Us
being who we are,
yeah,
no, it's not a smart move.
okay,
To him,
He's
it was the smartest move that he had at that time to make.
okay.
So is it a smart move to us? No. To him, yes.
His
He's the owner of the business. So we can't tell a business owner to be like, yo, listen, we know for sure it was stupid. You know what I mean? But we don't know the knick-knack, paddywhack, give the whole bone situation. My man wanted out. That's what they're saying. Son didn't want to let him out. His next step is, okay, I'm not going to play with my lawyer. I'm going to go past this because I'm going to leave my lawyer for what I'm thinking 3 steps ahead. So you just think I'm coming here to be like, yo, I want out. No. You don't let me out. Some shit about to happen. And some shit happened.
Okay, so now
Uh-huh.
I'll give you a scenario. So if some shit happened
Uh-huh.
and now he's in court
Uh-huh.
and he rats him out, what does he become?
What does who become?
He becomes a grown man, right?
who raps who out?
I'm getting
No, I'm saying, like, whoever told him to do what he had to do to get out of what he had to get out of,
that nigga told himself to get out.
okay, then he was doing it for something to get out of something.
Nigga, he was trying to get out of a contract.
Okay.
He didn't want to be in that contract no more.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be free from the contract he was currently in,
Right.
so you could explore other contract opportunities
Right.
that was on the table. But for the past few years,
So you feel that you have to kill or shoot or hurt somebody to get out of your contract?
no, he ain't shoot or anybody.
He knew that.
He just they just
He asked the man, he told him, listen, I want out of this contract. Gucci said no. We don't know what else was said. All we know is Gucci said no. My man didn't come there for no to be the answer. He said, we're only human and we here to get out of this contract and play if you want. My nigga, you might not leave here alive.
But let me play a little devil advocate with
Let's
you
hear
for a second, okay? Because that I got an interesting story. Say you was Gucci man in that situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got a business partner / artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this person, right,
Mm-hmm.
generating
Millions.
millions for you, right?
Okay. But
And
he not happy with his contract?
Wait, hold on a second. And say the contract is for 5 years. Okay?
I got mine, let him go.
Say it's going down to the last 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you getting some millions off this guy. You know what I mean? He still got to fulfill his contract.
I'm still gonna eat off of that
No
artist.
matter what.
Just because you let them out of the contract, so he was signed in 1017.
Right.
But his publishing rights and all that stuff still gotta be with you.
Right.
So I'm still gonna be.
Yeah, you might say, but say for instance,
No, hey, you definitely going.
hold on, but wait. But say for instance, once you let him out the contract, say you only, instead of getting like 50-something%, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is say like you get a million still.
Mm-hmm.
But say once you let him out the contract, now you only, it breaks down from, and y'all make a deal, it goes from like 50-something% to only get 20-something%.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you what this one man said.
Would you let him out the
My
contract?
man, hold on. My man said 1% of a billion is still something. Jay-Z said that, by the way. Yes, I will let him out the contract. I'm still gonna get money off of you.
And still get new artists.
Like, I'm still gonna get paid. Yes, you can leave your contract. My man, I'm still gonna reap
Okay, so you
the benefits.
you still let him out the contract.
Oh, yeah.
So even with 2 years, right?
Yes.
Okay.
2 years. Okay, so 2 years, I'm letting it go for 2 years, right? So instead of getting 50, I'm getting what, 30%?
Say like 20, 25.
I'm getting 25% of his earnings. And I'm still making money by myself, still touring, doing all that. And I know for sure I got a guarantee 25% of this nigga's cuts. You know what that is? That's vacation money. That's my house. That's
Look at that, child support.
well, that's if they on child support.
No, I'm just saying, that's that nigga paying you child support.
Yeah.
You know,
All right, cool.
take care of your child.
Yeah.
You know, here's the
25% of whatever he's making is great.
I don't know. See, I sort of play the devil's advocate more
Why?
on the side with Gucci Mane because I'm like, yo, look, you got 2 more years left of your contract. You signed this deal, and we already came up with these terms. We agreed on this with the ink mark with your name and signature and dated, homie.
Right?
Now, when these last 2 years, person, I don't know what the contract is.
Right.
I ain't saying I know everything in the whole details. I'm just saying, as a, you know, for example, what I would say and what my opinion would be, just exaggerating the scenario. You know?
Yeah.
So don't take me for full granted.
Right.
I'm just, you know what I mean?
Shit changed when the weapons see because they brought in the bag. You know what I'm saying? It was a bag of money.
But still, don't see with me though. I feel, yo, nah, look, man, you gonna ride this last few years out, we're gonna break this bread. And once you want out, you can get out. Now, I might get your bonus, you're looking, you're great business together, and I help you find whatever else you look for. You want to do it yourself?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll get out without my business. You know what I mean? Into this kind.
Guess what your business was about to be?
What's that? Cost me that?
That's what your business is about to be. Man, listen. Gucci did the smart thing by signing that and letting that man out.
No, but you know that's not important because you can't sign a contract under the rest and that staying strong.
It wasn't the rest. It wasn't the
What?
rest.
They said that.
What was the rest about it?
What do you mean? You got
this is when he came up to him and told him like you gonna sign this contract, you might not live another day.
Yeah, once you come through with that's under the rest. You know, man. For instance, some dudes come up here.
I mean, street law and Memphis law.
Man, listen.
They only hear him, and my man wasn't hearing what he was speaking. God's son should have let him out. It's not a thing to call. He should have been better. Gucci should have been better. Just let him out. Like the last time you had a Memphis artist, it didn't work out.
What's the last one he had?
Big Star. Remember, Gucci came back to get the 1017 chains. They told him to fuck off, nigga. If they told you to fuck off then, when you came to get a dead nigga chains that you signed, what made you think that by signing this nigga, it was going to be something different? No. Fuck no.
Business, but see, that's where the problem comes in.
Young niggas, that young nigga know how to do business. His business is being a street man.
Right?
Like, you played around, Gucci. This is not a nigga that you can play around with. He showed you that.
Yeah, that's true.
Nigga, believe who they are when they show you. That nigga showed you
I agree.
that he's down to do dumb shit.
That's true.
Even though he making millions, nigga, he's still down the contract. Oh, so you think by not letting out this contract, everything gonna be cool? Nigga, I'm down to crash out and
Throw it away. Just throw it away.
Listen, here you go, champ. Listen, we ain't about to play this game. There's 2 years left. Yo, just cut me my 25 for 2 years. You have a blessed evening, sir.
Yeah.
We can both go home, be happy.
DJ, you got something in mind that you
Yeah, because I'm about to say, let's launch this up real quick. I want to ask some questions, some funny questions.
that was funny.
Some dumb questions. That was controversial. Like,
Great.
yeah.
That shit was legit. I liked it. It was only Herman.
All right. So,
real.
yeah, if you could be invisible for the day, what's the first thing you would do?
Everybody's answer will always be the same. And I'm going to tell you the number one answer to that question. Absolutely. You're going to say, well, I'm going to walk into a vault. That's what I'm going to do. You're invisible, not the money. You moron. You're invisible, not the money. So you walk out with 2 big ass.
Also, just because you're invisible don't mean you can walk through a wall.
Right. Yeah. Now, if everything that you touch turns invisible, cool. That cool. That works. But if just you're invisible, no, stay in there and get the code. Okay, cool. Yeah, all right, got the code. Okay. Now you plot your plan from there.
That's when you go in the next day, you're not visible, dressed like the bankers and all. Walk over there and punch in the code. Oh, who that? The CEO?
No, they know. Like, when you go to a bank, son, they know who everybody is.
Yeah, that's true.
They know who the man that's putting down the rocks in the fish tank. And it's only 5 people putting together the fish tank. You got the rock guy, you got the water guy, the temperature checker, the guy who brought in the tank, and the guy who brought in the fish. They know all of them personally. There's no way around that.
Yeah, so that's another question.
Let's go.
All right.
What is the
Yeah. Can't believe nobody comment on my hat on the dead homies.
Yo, I know what you're gonna say. I already know what you're gonna say. But if we started a band, what would our name?
Garbage can, trash can. What do you mean?
Yeah.
We're not going away from that name. Garbage can, trash can is the name of our band.
And who plays what?
I am the lead single.
I'll be banging on the trash can.
There you go, champ. See? Listen, everybody has their part.
Yeah.
That shit is funny.
What can everybody need a guitarist? They might play the guitar and after he break, he gonna smash on the stage.
What's the funniest lie you ever told to get out of something?
Damn, that's wild. The funniest lie I ever told. I'm playing the banjo. Pack you up being a hater. And it's no, this is not a country band, Candace. Let's go to a country song. It was some country shit. I'm playing the banjo. She never seen Family Guy.
Backyard barbecue.
There's an episode in Family Guy where Kermit the Frog is playing the banjo. He said, which way did you? He said, sir, do you know the way back to town? Back the way you came. The funniest lie I ever told to get out some shit. Bruh, I ain't gonna lie. I was looking directly at my man, and I told this nigga that my phone was dead. He called me. My phone was dead, right? I'm gonna let it call me right after that. Like, nigga, I looked at the phone was dead.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, man, listen. You know how these iPhones be, man, you know. All of a sudden, I touch my watch and I don't know, some crazy shit. I'm just lying and trying to get out the shit. I got out of it, though. He's like, I don't believe you because, you know, you know, iPhones do be tripping sometimes. I'm like, look, my shit in the red, nigga. First of all, it was a screenshot. It was my shit. It was a screenshot, nigga. My phone ain't never.
You know, we go outside where I pull fully charged, man. Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah.
So you come and just look. Wow.
You going low?
Yeah, the women, that's crazy. Okay, so South Carolina gonna win the chip.
So
By 14, goddamn, what they do? Get sick? Yeah, keep going, Jim.
So yeah, what was that? Now, my this is my answer to that is like, what was the most oddest thing I ever?
My nigga, you better answer the phone, so I gotta hear this. What was the craziest lie that you told to get out of some shit?
The funny thing is,
Hold on. Yo, this nigga didn't doing push-ups?
anyway, my man came over, you know, Pat Nice, and they came over and said, well, I want to go to the mall. Oh man, I don't feel like doing this today, man. I don't feel like doing it. You know, we was riding bikes and shit. So I'm like, damn, my bike got a flag. He looked at my bike. He said, you a liar. He said, you a liar. I looked at my bike. I went outside. Stood right next to the bike. Put the meter right in the bike.
It's out there.
That shit was like, oh, my goodness, can't go. Yo, that shit was funny.
That's fucked up, man. Why you do that nice like that?
That's what it is. But sometimes you just don't feel like going down.
Yeah.
And it was raining too. Pat Nice go anywhere, no matter what. Because he's from that country where,
Yeah.
you know.
They from the country where they put spaghetti and chicken together. That shit's wild.
I walked in my man's house one day, and they had a whole plate of spaghetti, like spinning all the way up to the top with one chicken leg.
But yeah, get that shit out of here. What was it? Wasn't it some black ass jerk chicken or some shit that he had?
Not good, so I woke up.
Yeah, that shit was good. What's up with him?
He's good. He's good.
There you go.
Married.
Right, there you go. That's even better. Shake that nice.
Yo, what's the dumbest way you ever injured yourself and still laugh about it?
I was talking, slammed my fucking hand in the car. First of all, the funny shit is, listen, the funny shit is, it was cold as fuck, and I'm like, man, I just need to hurry up, get in the house, because the dumb shit I might end up fucking doing is slamming my hand in the car. The exact same shit that I said I fucking did. Nigga, I slammed my hand in the car, and I'm like, who the fuck? Oh, shit, shut this fucking door. Nigga, that shit smashed my hand. I was so mad I wanted to break the window, but my hand was hurting too bad, so I went in the house. I ain't crying, man. I'm a thug. Went in, put some ice on my hand, and cried in the bathroom. I had nothing to do. But Haagen-Dazs made it better because, you know, Haagen-Dazs makes everything. I just started scooping Haagen-Dazs.
Damn, you got to eat for pain?
No, it was just funny.
Yo, if we all got arrested right now, what would people assume we did together?
Shit.
Bar fight?
Probably. Huh?
A drunken bar fight?
Probably.
Me?
What you think they would think?
I ain't know. There you go. What? Man, I don't know.
What? If we all got arrested, that's what you think they would think. If we got arrested because you wanted
DJ was trying to fuck with me, and this dude came over and clocked you, you know what I mean?
Okay. So you was trying to holler at some nigga bitch, then the nigga came over.
Here you go, sit down.
Okay. I can definitely see that situation. I don't even know why I take it good. Yeah, I can see that clear. Like, okay. Yeah.
Nigga came.
He's like, yeah, well, because, I'm a podcaster, at this point. He's like, don't fuck with the podcast. You gotta get the fuck on. Hey, who the fuck are you, man? There we go.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. Exactly. And like, nothing else, no racing, nothing that car show, nothing. Huh?
Anything past 79 miles an hour too fast for me, like. Anything past 79, nigga, listen.
Jump and segue.
You know what I mean? Too fast, man.
Man. Listen, just like you
Oh man,
yes, Candace. Bless
hold
you.
on. Now, let me ask you another question. This is a what if question, right?
All righty.
Alright. So what if we all swap lives for a week?
Lives is
Lives.
Huda.
Lives.
Okay.
What if we all swap?
Slop.
If we
What if we
want
all swap lives for a week?
okay.
What is the first thing you would do as me that I will recognize when I come back to myself?
Yo, that movie.
You definitely you come back home, you come back to your life and go, man, I can do 20 bucks.
See? Then you go some exercise shit.
What?
You kind of fuck up everything.
Come back, you have like 20 different cowboy hats on your wall. Like, damn, how do I like fit it? Where this come from?
Nobody better not touch my cat. I'm not with none of the fuck shit. Cause when I come, this shit.
Let me get them to I got a question for you. Now, if you could swap with your cat,
Would I be my cat?
no, if you could swap, you have to be your cat. That's your pet. So if you swap with your pet for a day, what's the first thing you would do? That'll make her remember when you get back to herself. You know that?
I'm gonna sit there and flip over in front of the TV and show her my belly. Cause that's what she does all the fucking time.
I have to change channels.
She don't fuck with the remotes now. She don't fuck with the electronics.
I was like, channel 5. That ain't. Oh, my.
There you go.
Hey, Chuck,
What's up?
what's the most embarrassing but true story you always get a laugh at?
Embarrassing but true story always get laughed. Hey. Oh. All right. You ever saw that movie Trainwreck?
Trainer.
With
John
Cena?
in it. Yeah. That's the funniest shit.
Yeah, that's one movie I love how the movie comes back.
That shit's so
He
funny.
found out the movie there. Turned around.
He's like, shut up. Never mind.
He knew you like what?
He's like, yo, what the man? Look, boy. She's like, no, because all your insults are not what you think.
Yo, wow. Imagine you in that movie theater with a female, and you some dude get into it, and you're like, hi, yeah, you talking all that high heavy shit again, but I'm gonna take my jacket off. This motherfucker. You turn around, I will interview you, what?
Wait. What's going on here?
Nah.
So if you want to find me out, be the nearest guy on Grindr. Wait a minute.
Which was one of the most embarrassing?
It's embarrassing.
So wait, what happened with John Cena? Because I guess he went out like that.
No, it's an embarrassing thing that's true.
And you went with the John Cena shit.
Funny. That's funny. It's true, but
So you ride out in the movie theater.
never.
You gotta from being out of the gym and told you gonna do what? He's like, I'll rub your back. Like, what? You trying to fight me?
I might not never. See, my thing.
Why are you dancing around this question?
Question, word. It's no,
You said John Cena.
situation.
I said most truest but embarrassing thing, right?
Uh-huh.
The truest thing is I like watching train wreck. The most embarrassing thing is I like the funny part where y'all seem to be bugging out on doing the loop there.
Well, I didn't ask you about a movie.
Well, yeah, you said embarrassing thing. That's true.
I said the most embarrassing thing about you.
Yeah, it is about me because that's something I like doing. That's embarrassing the way we
Yeah,
do
you
it.
gotta check over.
But it's true. It's
You
right.
ready? Girls alone, white girls. How? He likes blondes.
How is that embarrassing to you? That you like a movie and there's a scene in the movie. But I can sit there with my lady and recite millions of scenes.
It's probably something embarrassing me to admit. Yes, I love the taste of some vanilla. I love white chocolate. I love brown chocolate, dark chocolate, caramel.
Okay, yeah,
You know what I mean? I
What
don't,
about rainbow chocolate?
definitely not. Yeah,
I
listen.
thought he was a Fruit Loop.
I never feel this love. I'm trying to curb my
It's like all chocolate.
I like all flavors, man. I rebuke Satan.
He's $3,000 back.
I didn't say I rebuke
I rebuke Satan all the way through.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right. Let me give you one more.
So what? I owe you what, $1? I'm down $1 now. I hate that when my woman. No, wait.
Shoot your
$1. No, because when I win,
If this,
I rub that shit in. I wanted to hear about it all year.
so, if this podcast turned into a reality show, what's another one to go?
At this point,
I understand that.
what was the reality show called?
what we be doing?
Where the fuck is the DJ?
I just got a new crib. He got to send it out. Send up the crib.
What we be doing?
I got my DJ equipment over at the crib, like, Joe, you know that?
Yeah, there we go. What would we be doing? I think we'd be doing the same stupid shit that we're doing right now.
Design shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably, you know.
All right.
You know what I mean? You know,
That'd
probably.
probably be more wilder.
Yeah, because we got more games.
Yeah.
Had more games.
So we have man more. She said, "Run up, Poe."
Yeah.
We grabbed you and shit.
This is a question for both of y'all right now. I had a song, right? Every time you enter this place, that song gotta play. What song is that? It's your Walk Up To song.
Oh, it's my theme music.
It's your Walk Up To song. Like downtown.
Mine will piss some people off.
Oh, boy.
So mine will be like,
Here we go.
born in the USA. I was born in the. I swear to God, I had that shit banging.
But hold on, you only fuck with border women, so you can't play.
Yeah, you can't do that.
That's what the motherfuckers meant.
The boy said, just in case anyone will be married.
They were. It's married.
Keep the women. Now send them over, mother.
You don't like Lucky Charms. Candace, say your stuff on over here on the YouTube.
Born in the USA or Hotel California.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I mean, that's my shit.
Me, I'm like, sweet home Alabama.
Okay, so we're going with songs like that. I'm gonna have to come through with that drum.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
What is that?
Baby, don't hurt me. Yo, the funny is, I'm banging that. I was like, yo, listen. Yeah. I'm like, yo, listen. That is like the one classic movie that we can all three of us can sit down and watch, and no matter where it is, We
One time it is, that shit is
yeah, that shit. We always go class. Okay, people. So it's called Night at the Roxbury. It's hilarious. Okay. Especially when my man started launching the fucking flowers in the truck.
Oh man, no, okay. I got a question for you. If we create one holiday for our show, what holiday would it be called?
Fire Puss.
Damn, I like that holiday, boy. I think, man, that's a fucking holiday, boy. I'll be over there fucking all day.
I don't know.
Oh, that's a good question.
Long making these bitches, you know what I'm saying?
I got some. Yeah, I got a funny. It's not funny, but it's sort of.
No, we gotta stay in the
Come on, let's get this holiday and then we get to your question.
Okay. Holiday would be, I don't know.
Oh,
I mean, mine would more be, International Cowboy Day.
Bro, you don't ride horses, so we got
horses. You can't. You have to.
Most cowboys, some cowboys don't ride horses.
every cowboy rides it. Yeah, we name one that though. See?
There you go.
Well, listen, a lot of women cowgirl really like riding
You know, hey, there's always in the back saying something. But I get it.
Boys, you know.
You know what I mean? Let me hear your question.
What's not a question? More of it was this correction officer that was, you know, because in a lot of these facilities, you know what I mean, Department of Correction facilities in all states and everywhere, right?
Chuck ride cows.
Come on. I can't be the first thing I said. I've been seeing it, Joe.
Did you say move?
He just did.
Move. This man said move. Wait a minute. What kind of cow is this?
But
Meow.
it was a correction officer that looked at Rikers Island. And a lot of times, you know, a lot of things get in and out through those facilities through correction officers. They be, you know what I mean, passing a lot of things through them holes and stuff.
But they get the girls to stick it up them and then they.
No, a lot of police bring stuff in.
Yeah, a lot of police do.
Police bring in weapons, drugs, everything.
So imagine being a correction officer to find out your plug that you hooking up is a federal informant. That happened to a CO that worked in Rikers Island. He found out one day going to work, as he going through his normal shift.
They came over and tapped him on the shoulder and said, "Hey, sir, listen, let me talk to you for a second."
Yeah. It was that full conversation, bro.
My man, listen, come over here. Let me talk to you for a second. Listen, this is what I need you to do. I need you to go ahead, put your hands up. Don't ask no other questions. After that, we will tell you what's going on.
And my man right here, he already know what the rule just said. You know what I mean? And this guy went, they were trying to give him, I think it was like 20 years. Something like that.
He was probably bringing in cell phones, weapons.
Yeah.
He was bugged out. Listen, a lot of COs will do that. They will chance it.
Is it worth it?
Is it worth it losing your job? At some point, some COs put their kids through college by doing that. You know what I mean? But it's the ones who you know that you can trust. Like some dude that's in there doing 15 to 30, you might have a good chance of maxing some shit out with him. Now, over the years, y'all gonna build a connection. But we got 2-3 years, man.
A little shaky.
It might be shaky, baby. Might be. And all COs knows what your charges are. Hands down.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hands down, they know what your charges are. I don't care what you say. Well, nobody knows what bullshit. They put out what that little baby, that boy say, bullshit.
Most you can tell by the facial expression.
No, they can tell by your charges from your paperwork. Because the COs be the ones that be in the courtroom that hear They were like, deputy, yeah, bailiff, yeah, okay, cool. Now the bailiff's gonna tell him, and then he gonna pass it on. You might not be going to that jail, but that paperwork gonna hit. Because you gotta remember, when you go to court with all that type of shit, you in there with a bunch of dudes. They may not be going to the same jail that you going to, but they heard what you was arraigned for. And it's going down.
And I get this one to our TOG block.
Yeah, man, that's just going through.
All the way through. And not just one. It's going through all the bad
It's
boys.
going through them all. That paperwork will be known. Your charges will be known before you even hit the jail.
And
So they're gonna check that work.
See how I was talking about? I forgot his name, but I ain't really try to memorize his name for a reason. But the fella lost everything defended.
For sure.
He spent almost everything on a lawyer,
Yes, sir.
and I believe he did time too.
Yes.
You know, he lost everything.
And
And I
guess what? How long ago was this?
think it's what, 2 years ago? 7?
Oh, he free?
2
Huh?
years.
He free.
It was like 2 or 3 years ago. I mean, he did some time,
But
but
he probably didn't. I mean, this couldn't have been 2-3 years ago.
I don't know exactly.
If he did anything with a federal informant, went to federal. When the feds come, fan, guess what, sir?
It was a crazy time.
Bruh, you can do a little bit of time, but when they come for sure, they have you. There's no discussion. There's no be like, no. So, listen, how you want us to spend this money? You want us to spend this money from Pennsylvania, or you want us to spend New Jersey money? You can go spend Delaware money too. How you gonna play this? Whichever way you want to play this, we cool with it. We got the money to spend. They gonna cook them.
Oh yeah.
This must have been old, or son probably didn't really do nothing too crazy.
I don't think he did that
To
too
get
crazy.
him, like,
Just, you know,
crazy
cell phone. I think it was like,
It's like a cell phone.
but, you know, he pretty much got in big trouble for it.
Yeah, hell yeah. And he lost his job. He will never get. He will never be police again.
He lost everything to fight.
Right, that's smuggling.
Yeah.
Bruh, that's definitely jail time.
Uh-huh.
All right, DJ, what you trying to say?
If we could leave, if we could relieve one ridiculous or funny day from our past, what would it be? And would you do anything differently?
Relieve one ridiculous or funny day? No, I don't think so. I wouldn't want to relieve nothing.
I gotta concur with Josh on that because
It happened for a reason, and it was probably fucking hilarious.
and I'm just a lot of things, most things that I've been through or pretty much we've all been through
On the day of homies.
made us who we are today. You know what I mean? It definitely done prompt some maturity to make us the persons we are today. I hope
Well, I'm not the person who people.
On my day of homies.
whatever you want to say, Dr. Black. But but you know what I mean? What I've been through made me who I am today. So the good and bad, I appreciate it all.
That's good. I like the way you answer that. But would you rather sing instead of speak or only communicate in movie quotes?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Run that DJ, tell that DJ right there.
Yeah.
DJ partner replay.
Would you rather sing or instead speak or only communicate in movie quotes?
Yo, listen, what's crazy is I sing, I speak, and sometimes I communicate with movie quotes.
Oh, hell yeah. When you get drunk, you.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, speak and sing. You know what I mean? Though I can't sing.
Oh, let me see you sing.
I heard the man, I watched the man sing a song and missed the whole word, looking at the word.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, he look like one of them Spanish, like, cookies. Not even cookies. I don't even know. Yo, I wish some of you Spanish people get in the chat. Spanish friends get in the chat. And what do you call like the Spanish the Spanish dudes that wear the cowboy hats and the boots and stuff, and they sing it.
He said,
You know what I mean? What do you call them?
at the border,
Nah. It's the you're not a bachata guy. It might be. Hello, Jack, come on, talk to me. Talk to myself, son. Yes, outside. So after the next time, outside.
when it sounds so, that's right.
I be trying to work my salsa dance. I be trying.
Bro, you can't dance. You dance like a nigga with 2 left feet.
Yo, put on some cowboy boots.
Huh?
You can't.
Who can?
You do it, yeah.
Don't ever get confused. I be like on these feet. I'm like,
Hey.
whatever you are.
But this nigga, one night, I'm like, you feel that nigga I was like, oh, okay.
I got a question.
I have one question. If you could live in a fictional universe forever, but still be yourself, which would you pick or why?
I live in Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings.
I can't answer that.
Lord of the Rings.
Fictional
Lord of the Rings because I would be
Better than Smilo.
no, I would be Aragorn. Because in the end, Aragorn is king of all the kings. You know what I mean? The Return of the King, Aragorn sees that he's the heir. He's Isildur heir's heir.
I think I'll be Harry Potter because Harry Potter next one.
You be who?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, corny as shit.
I understand that, but how many times have I heard that?
Aragorn never
He
died.
said, in the fictional world.
How many times have I heard that?
Wait, what?
Well, he said, if you could live in a fictional world,
What was the question?
if you could live in
I need y'all to tell me.
if you could live in a fictional world
Yeah.
and still be yourself, which world would it be, or what would it?
They're called who? Machado. Machado.
I'll meet you at the chart.
No.
I'll meet you.
They go Machado.
I'll meet you and we chat. We go.
I ain't gonna catch. Man, listen, fictional world. If I could live in a fictional world and I could still be myself, come on now, man. I go live in this is fictional as hell.
Wait, I live in 2.
What's up?
I live in 2.
Go ahead.
A Lord of the Rings and Underworld.
I knew you don't say that.
Underworld. Yes, man. Cut it out. Whatever.
He wanted to be fake stabbed.
Yeah.
Scream. I'll definitely live in a fictional world. Scream. Cause I still be myself.
Okay.
And you know what I mean?
No, you'll be Dewey. You'll be Dewey.
Marie cheese. Marie cheese. Heck y'all up. Check you up for even writing it in Spanish and American and then you put
Okay.
It's the mariachi band.
Crazy news of the week.
Oh, wait.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
Okay, listen, we got
What's your most irrational fear that you could not allow?
the most irrational fear.
Heights. I mean, I can laugh.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Now,
I was
you
scared.
can laugh about it right now, right?
Right. Would I still do it?
If somebody say, yo, I got 10,000 foot high roof,
Shingles
A
for
10-foot, 1,000 high roof.
There's no 10-foot high. I said a 10,000-foot high roof.
Is that not what I just said?
He said a 10.
So what? The same.
You didn't say that. He's like, hold on. I'm gonna be wanting to take. I know you said
That's right. It's a 10,000 foot high roof. I'm not doing no shingles. So I know nothing about roofing.
Yeah.
So he lost me right there.
I'm gonna tell you this here. I ain't going past 100 feet.
Oh yeah. Listen, because
When I dropped from 100 feet, I still got a chance of living.
yeah. The only way I got over my fear of heights was getting on a plane. So I did that to go to Vegas. So then it was still kind of scary. Coming back, it was still kind of scary. So then I got on a flight with my lady. We got on a private flight. My man, listen, when that wind started coming through that door, and when we took off, because he got on the runway and the engine started revving, we got like 2 feet in the air and they got passed out. I was filming. I was like, oh.
That's gonna be all the big guys.
Man, listen, that shit was crazy. When you up there though, and that wind is coming through the door, I'm thinking he like, yeah, and it's like a Russian island or something. There ain't nobody that's flying a private plane with the doors open. That got no point. No, that's called a helicopter, sir.
And plus, nothing is,
Private planes don't go as high as
it's rational, but it's probably funny now. But I'll be scared. My fear of clowns is just, I don't know.
Nigga, you still scared of clowns.
I don't know.
Shit.
Oh man.
Nah, I'll never be down being in a room full of suckers, man.
You know what? I'm gonna pay some
I know
calls
it's
off the show.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Yo, you became a fucking monster Miata at 12 pounds coming out of that bitch. I think like,
Wait,
when the clown come out of
so you still scared of clowns, my man?
I'm just not. Well, you know what's funny?
No. You still scared of clowns?
I said, I love.
crazy what y'all say y'all scared of?
Huh?
You know what the fuck I'm scared of?
What's that?
That bitch named Bloody Mary.
Oh, who? You know what?
You never seen it?
No.
You remember where you say Bloody Mary?
You know, back in the day, they just saying go to the bathroom.
Right.
That shit is real.
To who?
That shit's real. Matter of fact, go home tonight. Shut your lights off. Have a mirror in your room.
You do in the
That's
bathroom.
you can do it in the bathroom. I did it in my bedroom. I saw the flag move from here to there.
And then what you do?
Shitted in my pants and went upstairs to clean myself.
Listen.
Yeah, I'm like 13 years old. And the flag.
You shitted on yourself at 13?
I swear to God.
That's nice.
No, it is. But guess what? That shit.
You got some explaining to do, man.
No explaining to do. Bloody Mary got some explaining to do.
No.
I don't know who killed her baby, but she came after me.
She didn't shit on herself. You did.
She popped up in the room like boom. And
well, you better not go home till me in the bathroom and the lights feel. You too old to shit on yourself, right?
So I give her what I. I got my own crib now. I'll be like,
okay, now we gonna get like fictional characters and shit.
No, nigga.
Man, that's fictional. That's all that shit. All that shit's in your head.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
Hell, you can get some motherfucker.
Listen, Andre, the only quit conjuring up demons. Pack y'all up. Listen, that's your man back there. The only person that honestly ever scared me, man, for real, was Freddy Krueger. That's because of Kurt the Flirt. Kurt the Flirt put that mask on, put that sweat on, and he shut off all the lights in the basement. And I went down there to come back on a circuit breaker, and that claw hit the stair railing. Boy, listen, that shit was like an escalator. Come back up there. Man, I was fire flaming up them stairs. I was like, what, like 6'7"? So I still, 6'7". That's crazy. But listen, I still had a chance to be scared of that type of shit. Man, listen, I shot up them stairs so quick. Never forgave Kurt the Flirt for that shit.
That was a funny time. Those was funny.
The funny shit is that you still, as an adult at this present moment, still scared of clowns.
Yeah, so, you know what's funny? I could watch like Halloween, like the Myers. I could watch I could sort of watch Nightmare on Elm Street.
You could sort of watch?
Yeah, I could sort of.
Bro, all this shit is fake.
But I just can't watch it. I can't get with it.
He gets to you?
Huh?
He gets to you, doesn't he?
I don't like that movie.
They awful.
It's a good movie.
I do not like it.
I just can't get it.
I
They
can't.
all flow down here.
That's what go by.
Imagine walking past the sewer and you hear that shit.
That's a lot.
Now, listen, what's crazy is imagine taking your trash out at night, and then the light goes out, right? Now, you know how you got a street light right here?
Yeah.
And then that shit just shuts off while you're taking out your trash. The next thing it's not
Your whole ass right back to the crib.
he's sweating already. The next thing you hear is hey, you need help with that trash? What you
Now,
doing?
when you see a balloon just floating by your trash, while you put the trash down, and you just look back and see a balloon float, what you gonna do?
No, I'm getting up in that crib, nigga.
You got the chance you left your door open, so you let the clown come in your door. You close the door. You go your bed.
Listen, as long as I can make it to my yeah, whatever.
But you know what? I watched one of them, and you see, like, the way to beat him is kick his ass straight up.
Now, the way to beat him,
Because you end up just like the dude on the roof when he went against Jason.
the way to beat him is not believing.
That could work too, man. Or you could end up like them dudes. They used to do that to people, dress up in a clown joints and run people and shit. Yo, they ran at the wrong dude. He pulled out his hammer and started sparking. Dude was like, it's a prank. No, my man, listen, you can't prank that. Can't play with anybody like that.
That nigga that used to go around talking about, my name's Tyrone.
Oh, man, he got
Well,
he got about it. He slapped the cigarette out this dude's hand. This dude was having just the worst day. So my name Tyrone. Fuck this nigga smoking that cigarette, man. That nigga put hands on Tyrone. He ain't doing no more. You don't see Tyrone.
He ain't doing no more.
Niggas have doing all that idiot shit before doing it, like the boom gang nigga. Remember? Boom gang. Yeah, he ain't doing that shit no more. What happened? Niggas packed him up.
Wash him up.
You know what's crazy, y'all?
What's up?
We live in a new sort of environment these days where things that we didn't see coming up is happening with younger people over the wall. Like, we got things that happen with these younger people that is just completely unbeknownst. You know, back in our day coming up and everything, when we was young running
How
around.
old are you, man? Because you keep saying this back in our day. When was your day, sir?
Well, we ain't 20, so I'm just saying.
We is French.
You not. I ain't either. But anyway,
This guy.
in our time of day, there wasn't nobody running around.
How old are you for real? In our time of day? Your curse was a Jezebel, isn't it? What's up?
There wasn't people running around doing some wild, crazy stuff. And we just got done a little while ago talking about how these young dudes running around here not playing around, right?
These jokers.
So with that being said, I'm talking about an ATO kills, well, unalives a Lyft driver, then steals the victim car and drives off with it. Wait, what happened?
You said a Lyft driver, an 18-year-old.
He just said two points.
Driver, unalive the Lyft driver.
But he didn't say a Mercedes or a fucking Benz or BMW. So he just said two.
It doesn't matter. The car, they unalive somebody. It don't matter what the hell he's driving.
An 18-year-old
Unalived.
unalived the Lyft driver, then steals the victim's car and drives off with it.
I'm gonna just ask you a question.
And went on a, I think,
I'm gonna just ask you a question.
A spree, a murder spree?
Is this news?
Oh, it's a news, Chad.
definitely was.
No, but is this news or this is a podcast? It sounded like
What?
a complaint. If you had a theme song for this day, what would you say? I'll fuck that one well with
Because the podcast is news.
Yeah.
This is your spin
It's
on
ridiculous
news.
things.
This is your spin. It's urban news.
Man, shot question.
Oh, wait, hold on. Now, wait, back to what my man was talking about here.
Why you gotta go in when they
So
say
they unalive.
Listen, an 18-year-old
There you go.
unalives a Uber driver that steals a car,
And drives off and keep it moving.
drives off and keep it moving while high on substance drugs.
so what's the ATO? Ethics option?
Substance drugs?
Yeah, they pretty much.
Nah.
They got
Oh, after that, he's cooked.
He's very
It was a she. She pretty much, yeah, it was a woman. I forgot where, no matter. But she was high off whatever.
Nigga, she was high on meth. And she cooked him. She was high on meth. And she unalived somebody because the drug said shit. Yeah.
Drove off
Yeah.
and committed probably another crime or so. They get caught and try to blame it on
The drugs.
the drugs and her bad upbringing as that's the reason why she did this sort of thing.
And you know what the judge said? He said, man, listen, don't even worry about it. Because where you about to be raised at now,
I'm a pig.
they have people. They have people that's going to help you.
The question is,
your situation.
the question is,
Who's gonna pay for it?
the question is, y'all, is these young people now these days that have had committed all sort of dumb crimes just beyond dumb? Or the drug problem is crazy out of control now?
No. It's not them committing dumb crimes, and it's not the drugs.
Your opinion.
You gotta remember, when we was coming up, there were people out here doing the same shit. They were doing the same crimes. Killing people, high on drugs. What about the dude? There was a dude, oh my God. Not even dude. There was a group of people that was high on dust. They killed this lawyer. Right? They killed this lawyer. So they killed him, whatever the case may be. Yeah, they all got cooked. I ended up eventually being locked with one of the dudes. I'm getting sentenced to come home. He getting sentenced to 85 to life. That man ain't never seen the light of day. They cooked his ass. And you know what all of them said? No, we were high on drugs. We were high on embalming fluid, and marijuana, and drinking. My man, you know what the judge said? How was the party? Party was great, huh? Now here's the day after the party. Sir, you go ahead and take this 85. You take this 35. You take this 15. You take this 20. Now, the people that got less than time told, except for the dude that got 35, he didn't tell. Okay. He just got 35 because he didn't want to tell. But, yeah, I don't know. She's going to get cooked. They're about to stir fry her, flip her over when she's done on one side, and flip her back over on the other. She's cooked. No, so the drugs and the crime is never the problem.
Okay, DJ, what is your opinion?
Because people. Wait, what? So
What I'm saying is the drugs didn't match. So
we don't know what drug she was on.
it doesn't matter. It was more than one person who said that.
No. I was saying like a real situation that happened that can coincide with this.
Comparison.
Right.
But that real situation that you're talking about, I seen last night.
I don't know.
They're gonna cook her.
Right.
Now, is it the new people, these new kids? No, their own. Every generation follows
Oh,
each
yeah.
generation. My boy, it never changes.
I'm just saying the question I had was is these well from what you just said pretty much it's still the same thing, just different people playing
Right.
the same game.
Because before us,
You don't feel like you don't feel like these youngsters are a little bit way more out of control and doing
No.
some stupid stuff.
no, because before us, right, the older generation before us was saying, "Oh, we wild and out of control," right?
Right.
Now that we got older, we seeing a generation after us, and now we're saying, "Yo, they wild and out of control." No, it's just life cycle. Just keep going on, because a lion only gonna be a lion because he's a lion, right? All right.
Okay. All right, well, that's
That's some scary stories.
that is you. That's interesting intake on how the way you go.
All right. So wait, hold on.
Okay.
If you could instantly become
Hold on, champ. Because I want to hear your spin on this story quick, and then we're gonna get to your question.
what's the story?
Well, for about 18-year-old.
You got 4 more minutes. You need to start setting up the DJ. Are you gonna DJ?
Okay. Well, we're gonna have no segments. Okay. So my spin on it will be this.
Pull up and follow
You
Grown
know,
Baby.
you know,
My spin on it will be this, Now these days, I sort of just sit back and listen to how the way you just elaborated on it. It's sort of I sort of do agree on some parts of what you said. It's pretty more like a revolving door, just in a different time. That makes sense. But also, I do believe in some sort of way though things have got a little bit more out of control in a way in some aspects with from how the way things have gone with these younger dudes just on the simple fact of when we cover that topic with
Pusha, I say.
yeah.
But see, that was business money.
But hold on, let me tell you why I compared that with this one anyway. His father was in the mix. Now, I ain't saying his father did anything criminally or anything malicious, but the simple fact that
I think his father was his manager.
it don't matter. I think we're saying, but the whole thing is his father.
But what if his father? Hold on. But what if his father didn't know that he was about to do the goofy shit that he did? He was just going there on managerial, stuff. Like, just say you a manager, right?
Yeah.
Now you go there with your artist. Your artist ain't telling you what he thinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you just there to make sure that the paperwork is signed and everything was good.
But see, this is my thing is this is the thing, right?
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
This is the thing with me. It's a flip of a coin. It's a flip of a coin to say,
Okay.
if his father knew what was going on or what was about to happen,
Right.
or was the possibility this could happen in this sort of situation with me, my son, and some of his friends.
Right.
You know what I mean? And this vibe looked like a little off. They look like they're up to something. I don't know, but at the same time, there's a moment where because this dispute been going on as far as like that dispute with the contract talk was going on and disagreeable for a little while, right?
Okay.
You know what I mean? And his father, of course, knew about the dispute. You know what I mean? And he sort of knew, even if he did not know to the fullest extent of his son's frustration about how the way he's going about it, he still knew that his son was very frustrated with his situation. And he already knew what his son was possibly capable of. It just came from no time doing it. The same thing he get in trouble for now, right? So the thing is mainly like, okay, when are some of these parents going to step in? Because there's a lot of these parents that's grown and having kids that's in their 1920s and all that, but still have this street mentality that they pass on to their kids. And now their kids is grown, going out in society with the same mentality that their parents had and trying to take these penitentiary chances, thinking it's the right and smart thing to do. And they ain't knowing too much better because this is what they get, this is what they see. Not saying, the parent is teaching the kid this and that there, but if your kid constantly see you with this type of mentality, they're going to adopt the same mentality as they get older somewhat. In some cases, I ain't saying always true, but it is true in some cases because you mimic what you see.
In a sense.
You mimic what you see, you adapt and build upon what you experience.
That's not true. I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
Because what if you just see your parents working hard? Like, I'm pretty sure we know a bunch of people that got parents that worked hard all their life. But guess what they decided to do? Just be in the streets for no reason.
That's
for no reason. And that's like global. Like, dudes have dudes that parents work all their life. You understand? To show them like, yo, this is what you should do.
Right.
And dudes still turn to the street. So it's not about their parents and what they're teaching them.
It is.
No, I just gave you a prime example.
Yeah, but you're saying that like
people will make their own decisions.
Yeah, we ain't saying it. I understand it, but it is a fact that yes, there are some cases where people been raised up in good households and they still turn the wrong way. There are cases like that. That's true. But it's also cases that is proven fact where kids are getting groomed in bad environments around people with bad mentalities. And as being a kid, you adapt to what you see and what you experience. So you grow up with the same mentality. Case in point, there are kids, Chicago, some places in New York, California. A lot of these places have these gang-infested areas where this is all they know. So this is what all they're going to pass to the youth.
Okay, but then now there's also those places that you just named that have athletes, businessmen, politicians, presidents, everything that you just named.
Yeah.
There's also better stuff that came out of it.
Yeah, I ain't saying it's not. Of course, there's an anomaly of people that did make it through the storm. But for the most part, there are still some that's within the storm of the struggle that adapted that street mentality. DJ. Yo, DJ. Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, DJ. Okay, yeah.
Bruh.
DJ. Come on. Yo. Okay. Well, shit. But nah, bro. It's just, I'm not saying when I say those type of things, I talk like that.
Yeah.
Some people may feel like as if I just look down on some things or some people I don't. I just talk about and just, do learned experiences and understanding how some circumstances played out. Some people, if they have had a better role model or a better circumstance or a better environment a little bit around them, then possibly could have went better.
No, but that's not true.
It is.
No, because everything that happens, it's a guaranteed fact. Everything that happens in your life was meant to happen. No matter how you try to change the circumstances, it will always result to what is supposed to happen to you that's gonna happen. There is no reversing.
Well,
There is no reversing faith at all. There is no. There is no way.
it is.
How? How could you reverse?
Because two things can be true at the same time. Because there are some people that definitely could have been in a totally different situation than they was prior to them succeeding, and they could have went one wrong decision could have destroyed everything.
But it was meant for them to succeed.
Yeah,
It wasn't meant for them to fail. It wasn't meant for their life. Their life started out rough, but then it was meant for it to change and turn and go to the good side. Everything happens for a reason.
That's
There's a
true.
fact. Everything that's supposed to happen happens. That's a fact.
That's
It's
true.
etched in stone what your life is supposed to be.
I don't know. I sort of agree with that, but I don't.
You can't say that you don't, because then you just sat here and said that you agree with everything that's supposed to happen is supposed to happen.
I mean, like I said, two things could be right at the same. Two things could be right at the same time. You could be in one. Your life could be going down one journey of a rough road, and it may seem like it's etched in stone for your life to end in a certain way. But at the same time, if you start changing your routine, changing your frame of thought, and learning and doing things different in a better way, things could open up and you go down a better path and things will succeed for you a better way. So, you know what I mean? You can always change your circumstances. The problem is if you don't change your mind, you'll never change your circumstances.
Would you say two things could be right at the time of day?
Two things can be right at the same time.
A dead clock could be right twice a day.
Yeah.
I'm of the mindset that if it's supposed to happen, it's gonna happen. When it happens, it happens. I'm of the mindset that everything is etched in stone. Nothing was set by you. Everything was already preordained, who you're supposed to be, who you're supposed to be with, what's supposed to happen in your life, and where you're supposed to be in life, and this, and that point of your life.
I mean, I agree with that to a certain degree because you just don't fall into success. You work towards it. You know what I mean? So people that is successful, they just didn't have it for them because DJ. Good morning, man. Yo. You ready, please? Yo. Come on, man. Yo, bro. Yo. You good?
Nigga, you on live, nigga.
Go live. We trying to, get you know what I mean?
Anyway.
Hey, DJ, you got something you want to, bring to the table? I mean, because, you trying to,
Yeah, dig in this hat on the dead homies. Oh, lady, she sent me loving gooey eyes. You know what that means? Okay. But, no. I don't know, some community is crazy. Nasty.
yo, DJ.
Yeah. Oh, no. Tree. Yeah. Yeah. He's in the diabetic coma.
Yo, I'm telling you, man. Your Actors Point podcast is one of the most interesting upcoming podcasts you ever seen.
Bruh,
Because you will
give
see.
him something sweet.
Give that boy some milk.
He needs some milk.
That was one of the interesting podcasts you will see. Because on the 80 instance, any point you'll see
Something crazy gonna happen. Or this nigga gonna fall asleep.
one or two. But when you get an
It
interest
needs some milk.
my man, and just time, or Marky Mark is not here.
Hey, I don't know how this nigga just fall asleep. Like, this man can fall asleep anywhere.
I don't know what you was building a bridge or something earlier.
Oh man, is that strippers falling through your roof? Well, that thing get him He tired. He said, boss, I'm tired.
Well, to bring it down, to bring the podcast winding down a little
Yeah, because we only got like 20 more minutes, people. So, you know what I mean? Stay tuned, stay focused. Come on, get with us. Let's go, chat. You know what I mean? Everybody that's on Podbean, move on over to TikTok. So I'm going over to TikTok, you know what I mean? Because we about to be done on Podbean in a couple seconds.
Yep. And follow my man, what's up? Drum Boy, right?
Drum Boy.
Follow Drum Boy, he will be on live.
That nigga ain't gonna lie, that nigga gonna be it. He gonna be it.
But I got interest in
let me hear it. He needs some milk.
We're gonna spring it like this, y'all. I don't know if y'all done heard or have y'all been watching the tabloids. Yeah, I was watching the tabloids as a lady. Bells, actually, one of your wild questions. I don't know if y'all been watching the tabloids lately.
Stay tuned Sunday.
Some breaking news has came about, right? Now, for past like a day or so, all day, I've been sitting around sort of like speculating how the way I'm gonna like announce it, break it down, and opinionate on it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard of this player that got waived from the Chicago Bulls. Jordan Ivory. You heard of him?
No.
Okay. Well, he's a Christian man. And upon interviewed after a game, I believe, or something like that, because a lot of athletes, sometimes after the game, before the game, they usually, gotta talk to the press and all that stuff, right? All right. Now, last time we heard somebody like this was, and this sort of space was Colin Kaepernick, where he was. Let's watch where I'm going with this here. Now, what you remember about the stance of Colin Kaepernick?
Well, his whole stance was social justice.
Okay.
And he took the knee for social justice. Everybody thought he took the knee to disrespect the military. Oh, they was just coming at him for the national anthem. But his stance was correct for his situation. He said, he was not against the military, none of that. His knee was for social justice. And if you look back when, before he even did it, there was people doing it before him.
Yeah.
Like if you honestly, that's what I mean. Like, a lot of football people are weird because you football fans from like the 50s, 60s, 70s, players was on the sideline on their knee during the national anthem, all that shit. Not everybody was standing up. Let's be serious. But it made it a hot topic because he did it.
Okay, now with that being said, right?
But he also, what he did it for was for the right reason, and he lost everything behind it, right? So it wasn't like he just did it just to be like, yo, I'm doing this just to do it, to follow a trend or some shit. No. He did it. He stood on business, and he never looked back from it.
Well, with that being said, in your full elaborate opinion, we do have somebody that's sort of, not exactly, but in comparison,
trying to do the same thing,
sort of like Colin Kaepernick, but in this retrospect, it was more sort of in a religious sort of tunneling type of way. Now, Jordan Ivory
Okay.
was asked, hold on,
Yeah.
he was asked about his opinions and thoughts about, some things societal,
Okay.
and he pretty much,
Mm-hmm.
spoke out and exercised
Mm-hmm.
his freedom of speech
Freedom of speech.
and freedom of religion. But,
Nah, Sunday.
What?
What I sent you.
okay,
Oh,
but with that being said,
Mm-hmm.
he had all right to do so, but the problem was
What?
he
Because
got kicked from the
Mhm.
Bulls,
uh-huh.
pretty much from the league, due to the fact, two
Okay.
the comments, no, not because he's more than one,
Okay.
because his speech came off, sorry, as more anti towards, the other type of establishment, like LGBT, whatever.
Oh man, listen. So that you should have saved that for when I sent you, because that's what that goes with.
But we could use that could be,
Yeah, we can pick up from there.
yeah. But hold on, let me finish. So,
I'm not saying,
but I'm gonna give my quick opinion on what you. I know
Yeah.
to close out with it. My opinion on it all is
they did that man dirty.
it's not so much the fact that they did him dirty. The thing is this:
Mm-hmm.
my beliefs spiritually,
Mm-hmm.
solitarily,
Mm-hmm.
is always strong and firm. But at the same time, my beliefs
Mm-hmm.
and business
Mm-hmm.
stay in a separate lane. Because the thing is now these days, right?
Mhm.
And point blank period, is that sometimes
Mm-hmm.
your expression
Mm-hmm.
don't mean harm nobody
Mm-hmm.
and you ain't curse nobody wrong.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, could offend somebody that you probably don't know or probably not mean to offend, but the simple fact that we live in such a sensitive society now. It's so hard to walk a tight line of being affirmative and solitary to your beliefs that sometimes it's better to keep your business and your beliefs to yourself. But at the same time, staying solid in your beliefs, because at the same time, we still do have a freedom of speech and religion. But when it comes to business, what I learned through the years is, yeah, keep them separate because everybody do not deserve to get that special part of your belief and your speech from you. But some people like to take what you say or do in a positive light or whatever and twist it for bad. And I feel like that's the thing that my man Jordan Ivy is going through.
Okay, so Jordan Ivy is obviously a black man, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so now, Tim Tebow did the same shit that he did. Tim Jordan Ivy's a Christian, correct?
Yes, sir.
Tim Tebow's a devout Christian. That man
Yes,
wear
sir.
his Christianity on his sleeve. He take knees, all that shit, all that shit. Okay, and you're telling me they cancel him because of his belief, his freedom of speech, that he said what? I want to know his exact quotes because I need to know what he said.
So what I want you to do
is look at what he said.
no, before you go too far in it, please look up Jordan Ivory and so you get a better set of a context of what is going on. Why is
Jordan Ivory's speech. Okay. Shit.
right now he's reading a transcript, y'all?
No, this just came up with something else.
Yes. I'll pull it up for him, y'all, so we can help him out.
What did Jordan Ivory say? It's been, of course, March to Chicago, Oakland, okay, so I see what happened.
Okay.
Okay, so this dude. Okay, so you went against the LGBTQ community, plus he went against the NBA. That's what cooked him, going against the NBA policies. Like you would have just whatever with the community, you went against who you wasn't supposed to go against. Of course he's supposed to get cooked. Like, yeah, okay, everybody has their religious beliefs. You know what I mean? Like, your religious beliefs is what they are. Now, your amendment should protect you. Does it protect you nowadays? No, it does not. That's why a lot of comedians are getting canceled because they scared. They scared to walk. They gotta walk that little gray line. Now, some of these LGBTQ people are cool. They'll let you clown on them. You know what I mean? Joke, but a joke is a joke. You understand? It's how far you go it and what can they accept and all that stuff. But he got canceled for going against the NBA.
We gotta send for major thing. There's a lot of people that's within the community that works in the NBA too.
That doesn't have nothing to do with the price of tea.
It should, because you don't know who got offended that could make that call.
My man, listen. I don't give a damn who works in there. You went. It says he criticized. You criticized the NBA. Just read that.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
he
just
criticized the NBA. You can't criticize.
Way guard Jordan Ivory, often referred to in the first as Jordan Ivory. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Caroline, what's up?
After he made several anti-LGBTQ comments and criticized the
Bro.
well, pretty much what he did, like I was going to say, he criticized the NBA for supporting Pride Month.
Well, and that's what got him kicked out there.
Yeah.
It wasn't what he said about them because a lot of people, listen, see, people think just because you say something about the LGBTQ community, like you just gonna get canceled.
No.
You're just done.
No.
There's people that said something about them that bounce back and they're better than ever.
Yeah.
You understand? Everybody gonna have something to say about something.
It is opinion. Yeah.
Like people always gonna get sensitive about something.
But
It's just the way it is. But he got canceled for disrespecting his NBA career, bro. You put that on the line. That's not the same as Colin Kaepernick. And nope.
I didn't say it was the same. I said
It couldn't even be compared to.
because it clearly says, hold on, Jordan, after he made several comments and criticized the NBA support of Pride Month on Instagram live stream.
Okay,
Which
now
led to his release for conduct detrimental to the team.
Okay, conduct detrimental. Bruh, listen. Colin Kaepernick stood up for social.
I know, it's different,
It's not even in comparison.
But it's sort of
Like this dude went against. Listen, he went against the NBA policy because of his religious beliefs,
right?
Versus someone who lost it all for standing up for social justice. This is just your religious belief, because America is a Christian Judeo nation.
True.
there's way like no. So any real Christian that sees this, like half of the LGBTQ community is fucking Christians. They be Christians.
Yes,
So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe dude did some more extra stuff.
It said they released him because he violated the team policy.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so if you violated team policy, that's why you got released.
Yeah.
Like nothing else got him released. He violated team policy.
You know, the violated policy was him saying critical things about the NBA supporting gay pride month. They did not like that. And that violated one of their policies.
Instrumental of the team, including strong criticism of the NBA's support for Pride Month as promoting unrighteousness. He claimed his release was based on lies and that he was being punished for preaching about Jesus Christ. Okay, Ivy, listen. Now, he may win some bread.
Right, yeah. Good.
He might win some bread.
It's a good case, though. It's a good one.
But my man,
Cross that line, right?
You crossed the line with the NBA.
My question to you, did he cross a black and white line or did he cross a gray area?
Okay, so thank y'all for joining that this podcast. This will be our last show. Listen, man, I'm gonna keep it real. Whatever he spoke is what he felt, right? Like people be trying to just cancel you because of how you feel, and that's wrong. Now, whatever he said, his feelings. Like that's why I always tell you keep politics and religion out of the workplace because of situations like this. This is a perfect example of why you keep it out of there. It's like he crossed the gray area and he crossed that black and white line. The black and white line was the conduct detrimental to the team.
Policy,
The gray area is whatever he said to offend the LGBTQ.
You know, we never know that association that works for them that sort of in that community that could have took that offensive.
Yeah, but then when it comes to the NBA, bruh, it's like, come on, man. Y'all can't keep doing this. And it's not even, I think it's above all these sports.
You think it's like it hit like way above, like,
yes, sir.
It just went beyond sports.
Yes, sir.
It's just another level. And they
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Bruh, listen. I'm not gonna put this dude out there.
Okay.
But this is a well-respected person that works for ESPN. All right. He seen some shit on New Year's and he almost crashed out. I was sending you this shit. He almost crashed out, son. He was like, what the? And then you remember that he was on live ESPN air, son. It would have been crazy. He'd have been canned everything. And they would have made up a bunch of lies. Like, listen, when you leave something behind something like crazy, they're gonna say a bunch of BS,
right?
As they walking you out,
right?
Like, he feels whatever he felt. You know what I mean? Whatever.
So the question is, chat, and I would like for y'all to comment and, you know, please put your opinion below because we were going to pick up.
Hopefully we make it back Sunday. Hopefully we don't get canceled.
Right? We're going to pick up on this topic just in a different sort of way Sunday because my man got some cooking and we're going to, lace that on the grill right. However, I'm going to leave y'all with this question. Well, what we just talked about, right? Should he just have kept that or kept his belief to himself? Or was his freedom of speech too much for business?
Sure.
No. So, till Sunday, y'all.
Yes.
It's Cowboy Joe.
your boy Jaffe, and DJ Blood. Sleeping in the back. Sleeping in the back. And singing in the background. Don't worry, Sunday we got y'all.
Love, peace, prosperity. Till then.
Thank y'all for joining at this point.
Yes, sir.
Podcast.